going to be connected very much so.
Really?
For the rest of their life.
You can climb from there to there, but you can't walk?
So they have to be bonded.
Alright, back with another video. Thank y'all for joining as always. And if you're new, hi, make sure you subscribe and like the video and comment down below how you liked this video or how you even found me. Whether you searched this kind of video or you just stopped and saw this video. This is not really a tutorial or anything. This is how I do most of my videos, and it's just showing you what I've been doing or what I've been up to. This was a previous sewing project that I did. I actually have a video on how I did these lounge wear pants, and they didn't quite come out as good as I wanted them to. You will see the finished product in this video, but if you want to see a little bit more about these pants and how I got the free pattern for these pants, I will try to link this down below, or there's a playlist called sewing and it will show you all of my sewing videos, and that is in that playlist. But this is just me showing y'all, you know, redoing those projects that I did because I just wasn't happy with them. I didn't like the fit, or some of them had gathered in the wrong places or just bunched up in the wrong places, and I'm just fixing that. So I did the shirt first, and then you saw me taking apart the pink waistband of the pants, and I ended up taking apart some of the pants to make it tighter around my legs and the legs not so floppy on the pants. So you will see those put together. Now with it all together and looking a lot better, I am just modeling it, how it looks at the end. And I do have to mention this outfit, or these separate pieces, are from Mood Society, SEWS or CIETY. And after I did that, I had to choose out paint for us to paint our house, hopefully soon. Ellie's birthday is coming up, so I think we're going to have to wait on painting the house until after Ellie's birthday. But before I chose the paint, I kind of got a little sidetracked from Wesson. He pulled the rubber off of the tennis ball that he had, and it was like a little yo-yo. I was trying to get Wesson to grab onto the white part because he was literally bobbing his head using it like a yo-yo, but he wouldn't do it. He just was more interested in just playing with me. So he loves his tennis balls, and they always end up being chewed up. They're practically just gumballs for him. But here's me picking out my paint colors. Yes, the house is dirty. Yes, it's clean now. I chose a lot of gray colors, taupey gray or just light gray. I was trying to stay away from any kind of blue gray because this room is already blue and I just don't want that anymore. Are you ready to go? You ready to go on a trip? Are you ready to go?
A reflection of you.
Yeah.
Ryan doing steroids would only make me feel like I did something wrong.
The good news is there's a solution.
So I think, this is like a week ago or so, but I decided I wanted to make beef jerky. Well, I say beef jerky, this is deer jerky. Anything that we hunt or kill, we do use the meat to eat. And also we like doing it this way because it's cheaper than buying beef from the market. And if you think about, well, not if you think about it, actually, if everybody were to hunt their own meat, that we would actually save more cows and more people would probably go vegan, and all around we would have more of a balance. But I cut it all up. I put it in a milk and garlic mixture thing, and I wiped down the counters after I cut it and soaked it in its little milk garlic bath. Then I took these ingredients. You can pause it and see. Now that's brown sugar in the back that's not labeled. And I mixed it all together. The brown sugar makes it this thick molassy consistency, and the Worcestershire sauce kind of lets it melt. But I let that sit for a while because I forgot that that the longer you soak the meat in garlic and milk, it gets rid of that gamey taste. So I actually let that sit overnight. Plus I wanted to make time for the next day to cook jerky all day and not overnight. So, and then I was also in the middle of making dinner, so I'm going to have a few ingredients, but don't use any other ingredients than the ones that I show you, because the ingredients in the background's for my dinner. But I was trying to wait on my beef jerky to dry out because you have to wrap it up in, I did a cheesecloth and a kitchen cloth, and it just made it extra dry. And then I put the meat in a Ziploc bag and put that mixture that I showed y'all before and just mixed it up in that bag, and I set it in the refrigerator for 24 hours, because the longer the meat sits in that mixture, the more rich the taste will be and the better. You do not want to rush beef jerky, trust me. It tasted amazing, and it tasted like the store-bought beef jerky that you actually buy, and it just was awesome. So here's the meat sitting in my refrigerator, and I left it like that for 24 hours. And of course the next day. So I used my air fryer for this, and I will show you. I think I did 160 degrees for 30 minutes, or in 30-minute intervals, but I did that for 4 hours straight. So every 30 minutes I rotated the jerky and flipped it around and all that. You can leave it in the air fryer as is, but I liked to flip it around and stuff. It kind of, like a rotisserie chicken, it just does it so evenly with the heat. And so I just flipped it around and then flipped the trays around and just kept flipping and turning every time that I could. And I also did foil at the bottom to keep the juices from sticking to the pan, because the sugar does make it very sticky. Yeah, 160 degrees Fahrenheit for 30-minute intervals. So what, that's 8 times, 2 times I flipped it per hour. So 4 hours later, I checked it, I broke it apart, and it says if there's no moisture, like when you squeeze it and there's no moisture or something, you should be good. And I felt it was very moist, but when you look at it, it's cooked all the way through, and the point is you just want it cooked, but you do not want any moisture. And I didn't notice there was moisture in it until I put it in a bag and I left it open for a while, and it was still moist a few hours later. You do not want that bag to be moist at all, or to get moist. So that is it for this video. I'll see you till next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.